I want you to go to that point in time when your favorite jeans just start to wear in and feel just right. They also start to wear out. Rips and holes happen, but you don't need to throw them out. Instead, show them off. My next guest says to get creative and let your personality run a little wild in repairing and upcycling your beloved denim. Noelle Olpin is here with the unique ideas to not only repair, but reinvent your wardrobe with Patchwork. Great to see you, sister.
Good to see you.
This is so fun for a couple of reasons. Upcycled clothing, I don't know if I can call it a trend because I don't think it's ever gone out of fashion, but kids are really into it, right? The upcycled movement. And look, but the patchwork trend is definitely having a moment. Have you seen that everywhere?
Yeah.
Runways, boutiques, it's like the thing.
Yeah.
You are turning an old pair of jeans into what I would argue looks like a new pair you could get at Anthropologie. This is so much fun.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I think denim at any stage is beautiful, whether it's brand new or been worn for years or made into something else. It's always like a beautiful fabric.
I love that you look at it like that. And I know you see imperfection as opportunity, like a flaw or a tear or a hole. That's just a chance to have some fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think if it's built in a factory, it's going to be normal and boring. But if you add your own little spin, it makes it personal, it makes it creative, and way more interesting.
You're a master seamstress, lady, but you say you don't have to be to pull some of these ideas off?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
So a lot of these are hand-stitched, which is where I started when I was probably 10 or 12. And it's, you know, a needle and a thread, and you just get started and practice makes perfect.
Can we start with these jeans?
Yes.
These are the ones that I'm labeling as you could go to Anthropologie.com or you could patchwork like Noelle. How did you do this?
These are actually made by my daughter. It was totally her idea. And you know, the extra like kind of Carharty panel on the front of pants so they last longer?
Yeah.
It's just a panel over all of the wear and tear. Maybe it's ripping through. You just build that panel and put it on and your jeans are good to go for another years.
Oh, at least, yeah. You did the checkering then on its own panel, is that what you're saying? And then applied that, attached that, adhered that to the denim.
So yeah, built the panel and then put it on. So patchwork.
That's so fun.
Anyway, I mean, this panel is
look at this!
Similar. And then, yeah, a little bit of embroidery on the top. So.
And mixing denim is just.
Use your handwork.
Look at that, with the hand stitching.
No machine.
The mixing of denim, I think, is so fun. Here, kind of a darker wash, like even a black, dark denim. But to see the different tones, that adds to the fun, doesn't it? This is so cool. This is so fantastic. Tell us how you did the apron.
So the apron is, I have a lot of fabric at my house.
Surprise, surprise.
And the pieces go from small and then smaller. And so, yeah, this is just a patchwork of, like you said, all the different denims, the different blues and the colors and the wear, and which, it totally, completely adds character and makes it unique. And you just get to make it up.
As you go, or are you plotting this out in advance?
A little bit of plotting, but a lot of just letting it go.
Like you'll lay it out, but then as it comes together, you're maybe making left and right turns.
Exactly.
Just to accommodate the creative combustion. Speaking of creative combustion, tell me these are for your husband.
You know what? It's, once again, it's my daughter Maya who made those, and she wears them all the time and loves them. And once again, it's patchwork, it's denim, but it's also linen and a bunch of other things that she found.
Look how cool, all in the family.
It's anything goes, yes, when you're creating, right?
And the pillows, is that kind of another extension of the same idea?
Yes, so the pillow, leftover jeans, like cut off pants. And those are just the one-offs, or the leftovers, I guess.
Dumb question from a non-seamstress. Is there a section of the jean that is better for a project like this, or like one that you're like, I'm really excited to use the bum, or I'm really excited to use, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the pockets, and then I would say like, well, if you want like kind of pristine or denim, down like lower than the knee. Yeah. You know, because it gets worn out like on your, thighs and on your butt and stuff. So, but yeah, it all depends on what you want.
Areas.
But also we were saying like denim, original denim without spandex is the best. So if you can find that.
Because why? It's structured or?
Yeah, so it doesn't stretch. So yeah, you're gonna have a better, easier time working with it.
And all this colorful array of what? Embroidery and piecing. And do you do this first, or do you do this with a project in mind, or what?
So this, you can do it whenever, and kind of like what you guys were talking about earlier, where something therapeutic, something that can help like with, you know, maybe you're feeling a little anxious, to sit down and to like hand stitch, I think it just gives your brain a break from the world.
What a good way to say it. And it's play, right? I mean, I'm looking at this, and again, I don't have the talent you do, but I can see how it'd be fun just to go for it.
Yeah, so I don't throw anything away, and especially if it's intriguing to me, and I love color. So these are pieces that I just have stashed, just in case, just when I'm ready to patch something, when I want to add something to a project, because I love color. But that's where you just do your thing, you know? If you love bikes, then, you know, stitch a bike on. If you love flowers, like some flower fabric, it's just totally individual.
So you can patch before there's even a hole.
Yeah.
Just save the bits you love. Be prepared.
Yes.
Always be prepared.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking at a few other examples, seeing what a widespread trend this is. Your artistry, though, in this is so, it does take an eye. You have an eye. We know this. We can celebrate this. And we can celebrate it because you're selling some of your pieces locally.
Yes. So the Beehive Bazaar is going on right now.
Woohoo!
And it goes through next week. So you've got a lot of, it's handmade, local arts and crafts.
Yeah.
And so, yes, come and support your neighbors and your friends and just people who are making and doing like incredible things. And it's all, you're supporting local businesses. You're supporting like all your
sisters.
Sisters.
Where are you set up?
So we are in the Rustica Hardware Building, so it's a new location this time.
Awesome.
North Springville, just a couple minutes south of the last location. And yeah, we're through Saturday this week and then Tuesday through Saturday next week.
It's the Beehive Bazaar. Make it a girls' day out. You won't regret it. Just a building full of creativity just like this to inspire. And of course, I was going to say drain our budgets. That sounds negative, but fill our lives with beauty and with art.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to have you.